Dawn is tenderly brightening to daylight over the beautiful small world called Damium. The sun, called here Yarai, is not yet up, and the pearl-colored zenith shows starless. Damium is very far out on the galactic rim. Only two lights inhabit the sky. One is a great complex emerald splendor setting toward the west. That is the murdered star. The other is a fiery point, hurtling down from overhead. The landing field in the foreground is lush with wildflowers, and clearly not much used. Waiting at the edge of the field, under the streamer tree withes, is an open electric ground jitney, hitched to a flat freight trailer. 3 humans, a woman and 2 men, are in the jitney's front seat. Their eyes are fixed on the descending ship. They do not notice the small animal quietly approaching the freight trailer. It is a handsome, velvety purple arachnoid, about a half-meter in diameter. The Damii call it Avre, meaning doom or horror. It is very rare and shy. In another instant, it has disappeared into or under the trailer, as the humans begin to speak. "They seem to be sending down the big shuttle," says Corey Estrell. "I wonder how many extra we'll get." She stretches, an elegantly formed, happy-looking woman in the bloom of midlife, with a great smile and glossy brown hair. Corey is Federation Administrator and guardian of the Damii, and also, when necessary, keeper of the small guest hostel. Public access to Damium is severely restricted, for grave reason. In the driver's seat beside her, Kiprojet Corso, known to all as Kip, squints up at the descending fires. He is Deputy Administrator and Damii Guardian Liaison, as well as Corey's mate. Corey's brown eyes slide sideways to him, and she smiles. Kip is the handsomest man she's ever seen, a fact of which he seems quite unaware. He's a few years younger than she, with all the ingredients of the ideal Space Force recruiting ad. Big lean frame, a tanned aquiline face with merry gray eyes of transparent sincerity, a warm flashing grin, and a mop of black curls. She had mistaken him for some kind of show person when they'd first met. That was over a decade back, during the last demob. She'd been looking for Federation service on some unpeopled planet, and so, it turned out, was Kip. She was a bit disconcerted when this glorious specimen was assigned as her deputy, until other spacers told her of his real war record. And then it had turned out that they'd also both been looking for somebody like each other. They'd declared a mateship in their first year on Damium. The end of their second mateship had come and gone a couple of years back, but out here, 100 light minim from the nearest Fed base, they'd simply gone on being mated. Looking at Kip now, Corey's smile broadens. The prospect of visitors has inspired him to dig up fresh clothes, faded explorer's whites and a vermilion neckerchief. It'll be pure murder if there are any susceptible people coming, she thinks. But she can't comment, not while wearing the shorts that show off her own well-turned legs. She'd forbidden herself to wear them before, because of poor Bram. Waiting there in Damium's balmy, scented air, Corey's hand steals toward her mate's, but she pulls it back, remembering the man sitting miserably on her other side, who is holding himself so rigid that the jitney bus trembles. Dr. Balthazar Baramji Apbai, Baram or Bram to friends, is senior xenopathologist and medical guardian of the Damii. He's a lithe, bronzed man some years Corey's senior, with prematurely white hair and brilliant turquoise eyes. Now he is staring up at the descending shuttle with ferocious intensity.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.